So this is the Dakota Basque from Playful Promises and the matching Dakota hipster knicker, and I just wanted to say, you're not imagining things, I am indeed wearing enormously thick woolly opaque tights, and I do have pasties on, and the reason for that is basically just covering stuff up so I can show you things on the internet, so such is life. It does affect how things look a little bit oddly, and I'm sorry about that, but if anybody's got any better ideas, I'm all ears. Where do we start? Well, firstly, the Dakota Basque is also available. There's a high waist knicker, and there's also a bra version, and it goes from a 30A, I think, through to something like a 44H. I went with a 36 double D. I'm not sure I've got the right size. I'm also not sure I care. And I think I went with a 16 on the knicker, which is what I typically wear, like between a 16 and an 18. Then I'm fine with that. I don't know what's going on with the rest of this, guys. So 2020 has been a weird year for my body. I don't know about you. Anyway, the thing that I really like about this is the snake embroidery, and also it's like, I don't know if you can tell this, but it's glittery, like, which you can't show in photos at all. And there's loads of lingerie out there at the moment that's got like glittery bits or iridescent bits, and it just doesn't show in photos. So I have no doubt that we will all be doing video of things fairly imminently. But in the meantime, I hope, I don't know, it's basically got gold metallic lurex thread woven around the snakes. It's an underwired bra with a cutout in the cradle, and it's also a cut and sewn cup. In fact, I think this one's just darted to create the cut shape. So it does give you lift and separation, but it doesn't give you that rounded shape that a moulded cup or a sort of seriously padded cup would give. I'm fine with that, you might not be, I don't know. It also has these contour straps over it, which thankfully are adjustable. I haven't bothered with adjusting mine just because my hands aren't working too well this evening. Then it has a shaping band around the centre. Now this is pretty heavy duty elastic, and it's doing some serious work on me because I'm very squishy in the middle. So, and I probably could have done with a size 38 for this reason. But it's pretty comfortable. Like, a wide layer of elastic is generally pretty easy. It's certainly easier than wearing a corset, and to get that waist reduction was quite fun for me. Then we've got the bottom, which has fixed suspender straps, which, yes, I know I'm doing my own customers' heads in by not doing suspenders with stockings tonight, but honestly, I just can't, like, it's very fiddly, and I can't do it tonight. Sorry, guys. They are metal, and they do have sliders, and there's 4 of them, but they're quite narrow compared to Kiss Me Deadly ones. I will say, I do know that it's very, very easy to change suspender straps. If you're a reasonably good sewer, you can just chop these off. That said, if you put a wider strap onto this, it would probably look a bit odd because of needing to match up with this line up to the shoulder. But, you know, it depends on what you want. You could potentially get away with it. I went with the hipster knicker because I felt like, although normally I'm a high waist knicker kind of person, I figured that it would probably end up colliding and there'd just be like too many snakes, which like probably shouldn't be a problem, but also kind of is in my head. So that's why I ended up with a hipster knicker when I would normally go with something bigger. The knicker is basically, there's nothing here, by the way, this is just empty space. These are elastic straps. I have to say, normally I avoid elastic strap knickers because I am quite chubby, and they do tend to like dig in and give me what I think of, probably too critically, as a rolled ham look. And I'm not down with that, but I've met people that really like that look. So again, it's entirely up to you. Now, in the case of Playful Promises garments, when they do straps, they either use elastic that's loose enough that it means that you don't get that, or they put these adjusters in. So I could make this knicker bigger. In fact, that's actually too big. Or I can tighten it and potentially even make it dig in if that's the effect that you want. It's entirely up to you, so they're pretty cool. All the hardware on it is gold tone rather than silver tone, which is nice. Kiss Me Deadly doesn't get a choice on that, everything has to be silver. All in all, I really like the Dakota. Like, I think it's the snakes. I really like the snakes. And there is a similar thing coming in next year which will have tiger embroidery on, so looking forward to that. If you like this, by the way, you should probably go and buy it. And if you can't find it on our website, you should probably go and look at Playful Promises in whatever website's nearest to you, because they do have more stock than we do.